At the end, I think you create the best teams when people know exactly what they are doing. We're not a company who just say, do this or do that, because then you never, ever, ever get all the spirit and the intelligence people have to offer out of it. So I think you create good teams by giving them a task, but don't frame the task totally. I said, okay, this is the direction, and just come with a solution.
This final episode is about all the people working at this company. To learn from each other and share the unique culture at Volvo Cars is key for us, becoming the best possible employer.
For me, a really great employer puts trust in their employees.
Trust and a lack of micromanagement. That I trust my colleagues to do good work, and that they trust me to do good work as well.
The company challenges my skills and my interests so that not only can I become a better individual, but that I can be a better asset for the company.
An employer who communicates clearly and encourages his people and is very transparent is the best employer that you can have.
Nothing to hide, and everyone can know the strategy of the company, and everyone can see it and can have an overview of the whole company.
Feeling that we're doing this as a team.
I compare a company like a charging station. Company could also charging the employee, for example, like to providing for the training or something, so can have a mutual growth.
The opportunities as far as being able to do different things in different areas gives you a future. Right? So it gives you something to be able to grow to. And then also, as you're there as an employee, it makes you feel valued.
Transparency, flexibility, and opportunities to develop in the company are important for many of our employees. Volvo Cars is now going towards a more matrix-like organization, which actually will benefit all of this.
Yeah, the matrix organization, it's an interesting institute because you literally operate in 2 different teams or 3 different teams with different leaders, simply to force people to work together, and not force in a negative way, but just, you know, have them sitting on one problem, one challenge, and resolve it, and it goes much quicker.
The new employees, Anton, Cherie, Mark and Nana, have this year done their best to experience as much as possible of Volvo Cars. And their insights have been shared through this TV series.
I wanted to take us somewhere where we can see how different this is from the previous locations that we've been to on this journey. California, the United States, this market is different from China, is different from Belgium, is very different from Sweden. And I thought it'd be nice to see that from a very physical perspective after we've seen and spoken with everyone in the different markets.
So guys, today is our last day and we'll be leaving to our various countries, workplaces. Is there any memorable moments that you can remember about this whole trip?
It's been amazing, and it's been a lot. We've done so much. I've learned that there is so much behind producing a good car, and I mean, seeing those things is inspiring for everyone. So I hope everyone gets to see this in a good way, that they're part of something bigger than the few tasks they're doing in their own jobs.
What's the most impressive for me is that we have customers all over the world. And we have different concepts, different solutions for the customers. And meanwhile, we have the same identity for the product itself. It's a safe product, and the design is the Scandinavian design.
It's been very fun, and we've had great memories. We've done so many activities together, going around, talking to big managers in the company, seeing places.
It's really just been an absorption trip of understanding and learning how different and how complex really this industry is and this company is becoming as we're becoming more and more global and we're making a product that has such a big impact on the world.
After seeing 4 Volvo Cars plants in 3 different regions, meeting colleagues with different professions, and talking to customers from all over the world, the explorers are now going home to their everyday work life.
Even the journey has been ended, but my future life with the Volvo is just the beginning. I feel so proud to be one of the member of Volvo and who can make this all happen, even just a little step, but I contribute.
And we've seen different cultures, different markets. It's been a lot to take in. It's gonna be very different going back to just doing my normal job, since we've been doing all these amazing things.
I am sad that we're not going to be traveling together as a group anymore, but having seen what we have from Sweden to the United States, I think it's been almost a sense of obligation to now share what we've done with our teams back home.
It's been an awesome adventure. We've learned so much. I've gotten to know so much. Like, maybe if I didn't come on this journey, there are certain things about Volvo I wouldn't know for the rest of my life. It's sad that we are leaving because we've been a very great company, but it's also important to know that we are Volvo ambassadors now and supposed to carry the message, the new things that we've learned to the rest of the world. So, it's a mixed feeling, good and a little sadness.
When I see all those youngsters coming in, I'm scared like hell, because they are extremely well educated, they know what's happening in the world, they know what they talk about. They still have to learn a lot about the business, but that you can learn. I'm highly impressed, and that's what I tell my children when, they don't want to pay attention at school, at college. I said, just be aware what's happening there. It's extremely competitive. So I'm very, let's say, positive, and I'm not worried at all about the future. When I see what's coming in, I think it will be perfectly okay.